DT Man Productions here, bringing you a little unboxing real quick. I got my box I told you about. Open it up. I got this box from HorizonHobby.com. What's in here is a Dynamite 15-turn motor, so I can run my car. Receipt. Again, they sent me a little catalog. These are it's a 2013 Gotta Have It, the top RC products everyone wants now. And it looks like, you know, they want you to buy it for Christmas and stuff. Here's the ECX page. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So instead of there being a bunch of paper on the top this time, they put the bag on the top. Oh, yeah, and all the paper on the bottom. Okay, good. Only about 6 feet this time. Good little box there. Another grocery store bag here. And this is all I ordered. Yeah. The item number is DYN1172. Dynamite 15-turn brushed motor. In the package there. Looks like I'm gonna open it. Probably a knife action. Alright, so da 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 da. Huh. How to get the real Victorinox here. Here we are. Alright, that's more like it. Alright, so you take it out, and what you find here, so power and performance at the right price, Dynamite. See what's it say in here. Wow, well they got a whole thing for nitro accessories. And this is the only thing they put for electric. Alright, anyways, and then it talks about, oh, and it has a, charger here, and a battery, and it says, that's Dynamite, and it has a little paragraph, and it has just some stuff about Dynamite. Now to the real action. Alright, so this is all it is. You just take it off here. Just got some tape on it. Isn't that funny how they pack stuff today? Come on, guys, it's just a little metal motor. Oh my goodness gracious. Ha ha. This is the power of Dynamite. Oh yeah, buddy. See those brushes in there? Here it is, my 15-turn Dynamite. Unlike my old motor, I think they're rubber. No, they're metal. Yeah, they got some metal, metal little holders in here for the extra long leads. So, what you're just gonna do, you know what? Why don't we put it in ourselves, alright? So let's take it to the car. Woo. To the car. Alright, so here's the car, folks, and so I have my 15-turn Dynamite here. I'll leave this right here. Turn the car around to our back end, where we have to take out the 15-turn currently in it, because it is shot and blown out. But in order to do that, I have to get my little case here off of here, so I can get the pinion gear off and unscrew it. Here's the 20 turn that is in it. Disconnect these wires, and we'll see what happens from there. Alright, so I'm going to start by disconnecting the wires. Wow, that was hard. Alright. So I'm going to flip the car around, and I'm going to take my flathead screwdriver. I have replaced these screws back here, because my little hex head's stripped out. So I will be unscrewing this. Alright, so we've got this cover off, and so what we have here is this here. Now that I have the cover off, we have the pinion gear and the spur gear being the big black gear. I will remove these two screws here, take off the pinion gear, and the two screws will lead me to take off the motor. So I'm going to first take out the pinion gear, a couple turns of this. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this tightened in there so I don't lose it. Just got a little hex head, a little metal pinion gear there. Then I'm going to unscrew these little screws from here. These will take out the motor, and that will be good. I wanted to make sure this motor was really tight against the spur gear, so I basically didn't really break anything. I mean, strip out my spur gear. Man, it's got like 2 inches to go. Come on. Alright, so that's out of there. And so now what we have left is the motor for us to take out. And here is you. A little dusty. Yep. Here's the old motor. Notice how they put shrink wrap around it on the old ones. Around the end leads, which they did not put on the new one. Yeah, they're both the same thing. One's just dirtier than the other. Yeah. So, I'm gonna take this old motor, put it over here so I don't get mixed up. And so here's the new motor. I'm going to, let's see. I want to put it in here. So that little third hole is at the bottom there. Alright, now I'm just going to get my screws in there sort of started so I don't lose them. Otherwise, if I lost them, then I wouldn't know what to do. I'd lose a motor when I drive it. That's what I'd do. Well, I'll meet you back here in a couple seconds while I try and figure these screws out. Okay, so here we are. I got the pinion gear here. I've got my screws in. I'm going to put the pinion gear in. And I'm going to make sure this little pinion gear here, the little screw, is on the flat part of the motor. Alright, then I'm just going to screw it in there. Actually, I kind of want to angle my motor to the top here, so you make sure you get that flat part and you can get a nice tight hold on it. Alright, that's in there nice and tight. Now I'm going to take my motor, I'm going to just jam it up against this spur gear. I want the pinion gear to line up with the spur gear really tight. Not too extreme, but, well, extreme, yeah. You want your screws to be really tight, so the motor, when you're jumping, the motor doesn't get too much shock there and decide to come loose. So I'm just going to do now, I'm going to connect these leads here. Make sure they're nice and tight in there. Alright. Look through there. Alright. Just put my battery in here real quick. Gonna turn the car on. Turn the power on to the remote. And again, wow, that sounds great. Alright, the ECX Torment is ready to go. So that's all for DT Man Productions. So see you next time. Signing out.